How you doing? Do you have Discord? Is this real? Are you real? Oh shit! I remember you. I was mean to you immediately. Play Morrowind? I don't know. See what the lads are doing. World of Warcraft, Borderlands 2 based. No idea. No fucking idea what that is. Oh, that's got some bite. Fuck. Oh. 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 But that boy kicking. God damn. Play some PoE 2 could be fire. That could be fucking goated.
Peggy 18.
You gotta choose a game to play or something to watch, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, we got YouTube going. There we go. Hello, Will I Am. How you doing? sitting here, William. I'm thinking about what game I should play. Got a wide catalog here. Just not sure. I'm thinking maybe I kick it old school and play like a Morrowind or like this older Hitman game. I'm not sure. Or PoE. PoE is just really fun. It's insane how good they made this game. I could join the VC with the boys, see what the boys are up to, but I already know. They're probably playing League of Legends, and these guys are probably playing World of Warcraft. Good, what about you? And by the way, I don't know how you read it like that it's obvious that it's William. Oh yeah, I'm just fucking around. It's obvious that it's Will.I.am. But yeah, I'm doing alright, dude. I've been playing this game. Someone in the chat bought me this game, and I've been playing it. It's pretty hype. Unironically, one of the best story-driven games I've ever played. Hands down. So I'm kind of just waiting for him to wake up, join chat again, so I can keep playing. Because I feel bad playing the game that he bought me without him here, you know? It just seems scummy. I could send Pirate Software some more death threats, but I don't know. Doesn't make you feel like a good person when you do that, but he's so egotistical. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't know, what do you think I should play, William? What do you think I should do? I'm just sitting here looking at my monitor, doing literally nothing. I can see what's going on Kick. Hold up. We got banned on YouTube, but it looks like we got a stream up. So here, let's throw this over here. We keep banning this. Dude, I'm starting to love Kick, because Kick just doesn't ban you. Every other platform will get rid of you, but not Kick. Kick just does not give a fuck. Here, William, let's make you mod. Welcome to moderator. I've decided that you're not even here, William. We'll take a shot. Hang out. Yeah, this game is so good, dude. Holy
Peggy
shit.
18.
Finish updating our games, maybe. I would join VC with the boys, but... Are you the shit or not? Where am I from? I'll give you a hint. It's in the top right corner of the screen. I'll give you a hint. Yoink. Chicago, ding ding ding, that's the one. I mean, specifically like Plainfield, but if you're not from Illinois, you probably don't know where that is. Even if you're from Illinois, you probably don't know where that is. But Chicago. It's alright, I like it here. You know, it's could be worse. What about you, William? I'm from Algeria, but I live in Ohio. Okay, Ohio. That's where my dad's from. There, I mean, there's a lot of shitty parts of Ohio, but it's still, I think it's decent. I actually, because I'm American, I have no fucking idea where Algeria is. Let's find out. Let's see. Country in North Africa. Okay. Oh, it's near Morocco. Oh, I'm moving to Portugal soon, by the way. So I'll be incredibly close to Algeria. Yeah, I'm moving to Lisbon. Alright, that's cool. Okay. This is very cool. North Africa, dude? Yeah, they don't teach us geography over here. You just gotta figure it out. Like, Americans are notoriously bad with geography. We just don't fucking know. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. After that game, I almost don't want to do anything, man. It is a crazy game. Yeah, we need a category or some shit. Need something to do. I'm thinking... RimWorld is the default. Oh, my back. I could watch a movie. If I was watching a movie, I'd have to stop streaming on YouTube, though. Twitch surprisingly doesn't give a shit. Could definitely get away with streaming a movie on Twitch. Alright, I have a lot of internet shit, so I'll just leave. Good night. Alright, good night, William. Hello, valuable streamer. I verify that you have a few followers and viewers and users who are not very active in the chat. You have a qualified channel promoter. I will get involved in your channel to gain massive followers and a wide audience to affiliate. Alright, bro. Jesus Christ. Alright, my dog's barking. I'm gonna check on him. Make sure he's doing alright. Freaking the fuck out. Today Friday? Dang. A moist critical video. Or maybe exposing him. I feel like I read the word transphobic. Penguin Zero something. Ugh. See what Asmongold's doing.
Run! Bro. She's catching up. I know.
Dude, what is this shit?
Bro.
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
Bro. Oh my god. Oh my dude. Top matchup will be pretty oh, they're here. W.
Bro, there's no way, right? It just it choked me. It choked it. I mean, what are we gonna do? Nice chest. Yo, nice chest. That's that. Yo, nice fucking. Nice. Dude, that is fucking lovely.
I'll watch this video.
Look at more pirate software slot. Last time I made a video about him, he was playing Animal Well, which is a really difficult puzzle game, seemingly blind and making statements such as, "We don't look up the answers to this house chat, because where the hell's the fun in that?" And then he proceeded to read up the answers from his chat. That left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth, and he's been getting some heat other than that lately. But this time he's made some really unfortunate statements about stop killing games, where he just missed. Good morning. Today we're taking a look at more pirate software slot. Last time I made a video about him, he was playing Animal Well, which is a really difficult puzzle game, seemingly blind and making statements such as, "We don't look up the answers to this house chat, because where the hell's the fun in that?" And then he proceeded to read up the answers from his chat. That left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth, and he's been getting some heat other than that lately. But this time he's made some really unfortunate statements about stop killing games, where he just misinterpreted the whole thing. Now, Stop Killing Games, for those who don't know, is an initiative about consumer rights. Basically wants developers to future-proof their live service games within reason. Let's say you buy Diablo or get microtransactions in Warframe. It would kind of suck if they just suddenly shut down the game and you lost all your values. The initiative kind of aims to avoid that, even in a limited capacity like an offline mode or something like that. But the funny thing about this is just how wrong Pirate Software gets everything. Like, there's a point in the video where it says on his monitor, "Stop Killing Games does not, in red, want to do this." And his reaction is, "Guys, that's crazy. I can't believe they intend to do that. Want to do this." The point in the video where it says on his monitor, "Stop Killing Games does not, in red, want to do this." And his reaction is, "Guys, that's crazy. I can't believe they intend to do that. They can eat my entire ass. That's so bad, guys." It's right there. Since then, Pirate Software has doubled down on Twitter, deleted the tweet because of backlash, and then doubled down again with a new tweet. And now Ross, the guy behind the initiative, made a response to Pirate Software because he wanted to clear up all the misconceptions around it. And it's a complete show, so enjoy.
Okay, man.
Man, not my house!
Sloppers.
Yeah, but
Man, not my house!
Sloppers. You guys weren't talking about this, were you? No, this is not what you were talking about. No, we're talking about Stop Killing.
when I was 20 years old, Jason Thor Hall, aka Pirate Software, aged 31 at the time, emotionally abused and manipulated me for sexual and financial gain. Thor's actions had a severe impact on my life, caused me to give up being a uni student and a creator. Is this real?
Games. Oh, was it a YouTube video? You're slopping, Mr. Bino.
Okay, I really don't want to do this next part, but it's
Jesus,
become a
man.
liability. Our
Jesus,
biggest
how
critic.
are so many people on the internet so shitty? I just don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
By far is YouTuber and streamer Pirate Software, who goes by Thor. If your only exposure to Stop Killing Games has been this video, then you've been misinformed. This video is by someone who does not understand the campaign, has been trying to stop it, and has been making up what it is about. I am not saying that lightly. I will prove it in a minute. Now you might be thinking, okay, so some YouTuber got something wrong on the internet. So what? See, that was my thinking too. The problem is how incredibly influential this YouTuber has been. Remember that list of coverage on the campaign? Well, best I can tell, Thor's coverage has been bigger than literally anyone else on those lists, except Asmongold. And the only video Asmongold had on this bigger than Thor's was about Thor's video. So for all practical purposes, Thor here has been the #1 voice on the campaign, and he's been lying about what it is. That's a bit loaded, though. In this case,
What did I expect? Like, genuine. Really, what did I expect?
I'm using the second definition of lie. I have no evidence it's the first.
To create a false or misleading impression, right?
This video right as we were building momentum. Then, except for one boost in Germany, the signatures started drying up like clockwork. This put me in kind of a no-win scenario, too. Because if I ignored it, then a lot of people were going to get misinformed about the campaign. But if I did a response video, which is not something I wanted to do anyway, then it might look like drama farming, which could understandably turn off a lot of people from the campaign, because it's not about that at all. So I quickly made this video trying to clear up all misconceptions and concerns about the initiative with timestamps for everyone's questions, hoping the truth would eventually come out. I can see now that was a mistake. I should have just embraced the drama. To this day, I'm still getting frequent comments and emails about the same falsehoods about the campaign that originated in this video. Well, now I have nothing to lose.
What? Is there like he might go over it, I guess. But is there like a rundown of like I don't really understand like what specifically like is the we will probably figure it out.
We don't get the signatures, then
what is the disagreement here? What did he say that's a lie, and what are they actually about? Like
none of this matters anyway.
There's a rundown.
So if this campaign is failing because of me not talking about this, then I'll at least correct history here on the way down. I'll get this over with and go over what I think are the biggest points of Pirate Software's videos.
There we go.
I'm not going to go over everything because collectively Thor's made hours of video on both me and the movement. I'd be here forever. Believe me, I could address smaller things too, and kind of already have. All right, let's start. Okay, point number 1. Thor does not understand what Stop Killing Games is. Here it is in his words.
So for those who don't understand, the Stop Killing Games initiatives is basically we don't want single-player games to have DRM that the developers can turn off and thus render the single-player games inactive anymore. This is what they want to change. They need to be specific that they're talking about single-player games that do not need a server to support them. And as much as they want it to be about specifically games, where it is a single-player game that has always online functionality, it would impact every live service game that exists, instead of just targeting single-player, always online games.
No, that's not what it is. Stop Killing Games includes single-player games, but nothing about it is specific to them. He completely made that up, and I have no idea where he got that impression. This is what I mean. It's harder for gamers to understand this because they come with so many assumptions. It's like that saying about doctors being the worst patients. So let's clear this up. It's the first line on the website. Stop Killing Games is a consumer
legality of publishers. Sorry.
movement started to challenge the legality of publishers destroying video games they have sold to customers. But the movement includes all this stuff from earlier, and he was most
An expiration date would be really interesting for a live service or online game. It'd be incredibly interesting. An expiration date.
talking about the initiative. Well, the short version is the initiative is about requiring publishers to have end-of-life plans for games they've sold to customers in the future. So when they shut them down, customers can continue running them without their support. The long version depends on what kind of transaction is being made. As you can see, it's not easy to explain in a soundbite. But if you notice, we don't make a distinction between single-player and multiplayer games. That's because the law doesn't either. So why
I just hate pirate software so much. dude. I think Undertale might be a goated game. I don't know. I want to play a story-driven game. Undertale. Don't have it. No one have it? Does anyone have Undertale? Really? Really? How does no one own Undertale? It's like $2. This could be a good one.
To make this even harder, both the movement and
See that money. Oh, hell yeah, I do.
and the law are making distinctions on how games are sold. Also, that part he said about it affecting all live service games, yes and no. It would affect most live service games in the future, but the initiative is not retroactive. So that's one thing Thor doesn't understand, but he also seems to think this is about converting multiplayer games to single player. Once again, he made that up, and I have no idea why he thought that.
Transitioning an entire multiplayer server-side.
He's thinking, Thor here is thinking what I thought initially too, where it's like, well, what are they gonna do about MMOs? Are they just gonna make it a single-player game that you can run on your computer? This is like the like gut reaction response that I had when specific people brought it up to me, and here he's like, essentially just stating that as a fact. Is this like an Asmongold moment where he just like I thought a thing, so it's true. They're stupid, and you just run with it. Is that it? Like, what the f? It's kind of starting to seem like it, because like, well, how else would he misinterpret it? Like, where did he, as he's saying it, like, where did he get from? Where did he read that it was just about single player games in DRM? Did one guy in his chat tell it to him? Did he read it on? On Twitter or on Reddit, and just like, oh yeah,
God,
that's true. He just
him.
assumed it, and I was like, yeah, no, that's it.
So
I'm not gonna read
Let's
anything.
see if he's on Twitter. Let's see what he's saying on Twitter. Where's my home slice?
You can get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips to travel, $500 on setup shit, fucking $2,000 on your rent, fucking $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay your YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going in the negative doing this shit, okay? Y'all know how expensive.
Reddit object. What was I doing? Oh, pirate software. Right. Doctor. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta hate this guy. Gotta hate him. Let's see what he's saying. See the comments. Please just shit on him. He blocked me.
Everything in the entire game. How are you going to do that with Final Fantasy 14? You're just going to make all the raids soloable? Imagine the day that World of Warcraft.
This again, it's not retroactive. It's not. It's future. You know. Oh man.
Shuts down. and suddenly you have to make it a single-player game for every individual that ever bought the game. That's what they're asking for.
No.
Because they would have to sunset live service games as a single-player experience. The idea that suddenly you need to make every single live service game playable single-player offline? No, dude.
Correct. No. This one is particularly baffling to me because I've heard most counter-arguments before, but until Thor, I've never heard this one. That we want the industry to convert all multiplayer games into single-player ones. I keep saying it. You never know where gamers are going to take this.
Wait a minute.
Nowhere in there does it say that it's directly targeting always online single-player games.
Oh, he's so close. He's so close to getting it.
It is vague, and because of that, it won't.
He never has that light bulb moment. Well, he is correct in that statement. It's almost as if that's not what the initiative is asking for. But those were his streams with a smaller audience. What does he say in his big YouTube video with over 1 million views that he had time to research?
If we're trying to kill off the practice of developers putting together a live service game, pitching it as a single-player experience, and then taking away support in the future...
Now he's changed it again and is making up how it's about single-player games are advertised. What is he doing?
It needs to be specific about the business practice it's trying to defeat, which is specifically companies that are doing this under the guise of it being a single-player game, but adding online-only functionality that is not necessary and doesn't add any gameplay elements. That's the problem.
No, that's not it at all.
And there are some people who say, well, just make it all single-player.
Like
well,
you?
Explain that doesn't make any sense in the first place.
Yes, like what the fuck? He just didn't read what it's about, and he's just saying like, oh, it's bad because it's bad because this. He didn't make a straw man thing. This is not a straw man. We're beyond that. This is like a quant.
Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Don't plan it.
Hassan is I look up to him in a little bit of ways because he's a goddamn good capitalist.
He climbs.
You know what I would not?
He climbed on me. His shoe prints are still on my face. And he works it.
This is way more fun than like processing spreadsheets or whatever AIs are supposed to do all day.
I know.
You know, back in May when we first started talking, you were trying to piece together details for a movie, something about a broth.
Oh man, that is the spot. Nothing like a great cup of black coffee.
And jerk. Feels like ages ago now.
What the f did you just say? I got Minority Report so he can know that people were going to be out there trying to steal his shit. I don't know how much more he can say in the video. I'm doing this because I don't want them to steal my shit, but I know they're going to. Like, how much? How? Just. Which way, Western man? When you leave DGG, which way? Okay. What's this?
Blast you, Ethan Klein. Blast you to hell.
Epic meme.
No, like, what the f? This no good motherfucker and his ugly ass wife. Fuck cunt. God.
Damn. Wait, did you see, is Casey Tron's video today in here at all? You watched some of it, I think you were in chat. It was pretty, I think she's like upset now. I think she realizes getting the complaint served. It's a special feeling.
It's real now. Like, oh, this isn't just like ha 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 online. Yeah, the way that Casey Tron is feeling is the way that the other people in the case are going to be feeling. It's the way that the moderators or whoever else has been served, plus additional people that will be served. It's how all of them are feeling. And I put out to you, to the world, for anyone who is thinking about, like, you know what, let's just settle with this person. They're the least bad of whatever. They're all bad, is what I would say. Don't settle. Fuck. All of these people, as I said, will be laughing. They would have like a 9/11, let's bake a cake day. And it would be every year. If Ethan Klein died, what they would do is they would have like a picture of, I don't know, of like a fucking teddy bear blowing
It's the
up
same
or
as
something.
the Trump shit. Like, if people get assassinated or there's an attempted assassination on the Trump side, it's like literally the most serious thing ever. And everybody needs to get on their knees and pray for forgiveness for how horrible and mean they were to Trump. But like when it happens on the Democrat side, it's epic and hilarious. And it's the same shit. Yeah. I hope people can join me in donating to Casey Trun's fundraiser to cover the legal burden she's suffering from being targeted in Ethan Klein's misogynistic hate campaign. What is that?
It's a link to Casey Tron saying she wants to spread COVID to everyone.
Wow.
See, we're back at it on a fresh on our burner account with like 4 followers.
You got him.
Got him. This is. I don't want to see Casey Tron.
Hello, great streamer. You stream really well.
You do. Crying.
Suck on my nuts. Slobber on him.
I'll watch a minute of it. I'm not gonna feel.
Slobber.
Feel sorry for her.
Hi everyone. Okay, I'm sorry.
Sound effects.
I can't.
What?
She's gonna cry when people are in the background, and
It's
her
a
sound
stream
effects.
thing.
Yes, I understand that. I don't take this person seriously.
You shouldn't.
Because right now, this is 100% pandering to try and get out of the consequences of her actions. No.
Well, now she's gonna. Yeah. Now she's trying to fundraise. Yeah.
No. You get this. You get this. Where is it? The original. This is what you get, Casey.
You guys remember?
Wow. Really? Fred?
Fuck.
Hi
you're
there.
good.
I'm a
Okay.
soulless corporate
You know what?
You got him.
Why would they make this easy to find? We have the worst fucking audience, the worst fucking chatters. It's the one that goes,
What?
the pack watch thing.
I don't know what the wait. It goes, wait.
I'm not doing it again. You got it one time. You'll have to put that on a sound effect. Please be this.
There you go.
That's how I feel right now. Don't give a. You know what? Not even watching you crying.
Is that
Don't-
Stephen A. Smith?
I don't know. I don't even know who that is. Okay. Oh. This was done on purpose. This is nothing but Lycan Pisco and Taylor Laurent. This is a rage bait. Fucking.
Click 2 more. Go. At random.
Okay. This one.
Not Taylor Laurent is boring. Okay, now we go to the next thing. She's a loser.
Ethan Klein has begun threatening me on Instagram. Do you know what this threat was? This is the funniest shit in the entire world.
What?
Okay. The reason that Taylor is like, I told him that I have an insane stalker. Do you know what Ethan did? Released the logs of them talking. So you know what the huge crazy thing he did? The stalker's Reddit name is not blurred in the messages.
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't know. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just virtue signaling.
True.
It's like if you have a stalker and it's like, I can't believe you named my stalker. It's like, well, wouldn't that be helping you a little bit?
No, it probably doesn't help. Probably doubt it. Hurts. It's just stupid, yeah. Okay, Casey crying. That's what we really want to see. That's what everybody wants.
Really? Fine.
Ho ho ho.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm probably gonna cry. I'm probably gonna have a hard time getting through this without getting upset.
Professor Gender just subscribed.
You know.
This is.
It's just
we love you, Casey,
and I
except
know
we're
that
fighting for
because
you,
I'm
Casey,
upset,
except
people are
we
gonna
love
be
you,
like,
Casey,
oh, she's
except we're fighting for you, Casey, except we love you.
Yes, she is playing the victim right now. She's trying to escape what she did by playing on H3's audience, which is, primarily female, trying to
Well, she's not
pull
playing
on
on
those,
that audience. She's trying to get other people involved. You'll see. She makes a very funny statement in here.
Casey, except we're fighting for you, Casey, except we love you, Casey, except we're fighting for you, Casey, except we love you, Casey, except
it's like I'm watching Kino Casino.
Casey, except we love you, Casey, except we're fighting for you, Casey, except...
Hold on.
Holding.
What? It's the same. Hold on. What? I ordered a trackball, a wireless trackball mouse, by the way.
Okay. What does this have to do with anything?
You obviously are not a Kino Casino watcher.
Okay. No, you're doing a good job.
Can I I was about to pull out a Boondocks moment right there. Can I play a song? This is your... Okay.
Wow, this is epic.
This is where they start screaming for donations.
We're watching a live meme mix right now by Dan Saltman.
So cool.
$5 from... Sorry. All right, whatever. I did my best.
Oh, wow.
See, that song's... That wasn't even from me.
Let me sit down. Sorry. Like I said,
I will rip that segment. I don't care. There's so much money to be made doing that. I don't care. They just scream out thanking subscribers.
I just found this new person on Twitter named CaseyTron. Ooh, she is so cool.
Go for like 20 seconds.
God, just subscribe.
Go for like a minute.
Yeah, I just got served today. What happened is I don't know. I was just inside but I don't know. Sorry. I'm just the way that I'm being clipped and everything, people are just being so disingenuous.
Oh my God, that must be horrible to have people dedicated to ruining your life like you literally did to Ethan.
Yeah, true.
Boy, that sucks when it's not happening to you.
True.
Or
when it is happening to you.
When it is happening to you.
It's about the things that they're spreading about me, but yeah, my dad answered the door and somebody made him take these papers or whatever.
Made him.
Excuse me, Mr. CaseyTron? How much of this do I have to watch?
It's very fucking shocking and traumatic being served, It's
but your dad was served. You weren't served.
just with how like the whole document is and like the things people are saying.
When I say a minute, why do you go forward 5 seconds? Is there a reason why? There you go.
My dad has me like so freaked out.
There you go.
Seeing like how emotional my dad got about it. You know, like, and I know people are gonna be making fun of me for this, and like they're gonna be posting like videos.
Okay, now
of
go forward
me,
one more
like,
minute.
Crying.
Okay, go forward one more minute.
Just kind of
We're almost there.
to see like the people who do have like bigger voices to
Go back
just like
20 seconds.
leave me for defamation.
Here we go.
You know, it's like I have been through a lot. You know, like I have been through a lot, and I do think I'm a strong person, but somebody can only take so much. You know what I mean? Somebody can only take so much, and I don't know, it's just very isolating to see like the people who do have like bigger voices. To just like, and I get that there's so many other things going on in the world. It's like they don't even have to talk about me, but goddamn, talk about something. Fence sitters, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know exactly what's going on here.
What's going on there? What do you think she's talking about?
I think
Play a
she's
little bit. I don't know. We don't know yet. I don't know who she's talking about. Play like 10 more seconds. Who knows?
What about if I'm and I'm getting the complete wrong take over this? I don't think I am. That'd be funny though.
Wait. Who do you think she's talking about?
No, I think she's talking about Hassan.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, I was just.
What could it have been otherwise?
I don't know. What
Donald
about if you're
Trump?
I don't know. It was
No, what one other example could it have possibly been?
I could have completely, like, you know what this could have been?
What?
Chatters.
You with me? You want to come on this journey with me for a second?
I'm on the journey.
Okay.
We're going to Martha's Vineyard. The Martha Vineyard in Dan's mind. Go ahead.
Okay. I want you to imagine that this is a lead up to the fact that this is about, did you know there's a genocide going on? Okay?
Okay, I'm on the journey.
Now listen to the words and tell me if you think that it could go there. Ready?
Wrong person, but somebody can only take so much. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Somebody can only take so much, and I don't know, it's just very isolating to see like the people who have like bigger voices to just like, and I get that there's so many other things going on in the world.
There's a genocide going on in Gaza right now, and that's why Ethan Klein chose this moment to do it.
Even have to talk about me, but goddamn,
Obviously. I was just saying it was a small journey that could initially a little bit.
I see a little bit of it maybe.
Talk about something, fence sitters.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Fine, boom.
Like, talk about something. Like, you know, anything. Like, pick something. Pick something. Like, there's so many things to be fighting for right now. There's so many people to be fighting for right now, and there's just like so many big voices that remain silent, and it's just frustrating.
Damn.
You know what's happening?
What?
Hassan is I look up to him in a little bit of ways because he's a goddamn good capitalist.
He climbs.
You know what? I would not.
He climbed on me. His shoe prints are still on my face. He works it.
Do you know what you don't do when you're a 10 millionaire?
Associate with 100,000aires.
Well, not only that, but you certainly do not go around with 100 millionaire, is what I would say.
For sure.
So when they're like, Hassan, why aren't you saying anything? Hassan's like, I ain't trying to get dragged into this shit. Go f yourself.
Why would
he?
Why would Iran fight directly if they have Hezbollah to do the fighting for them?
That's their whole purpose.
That's the entire purpose. And look what happened when Iran overstepped and they shot some missiles. They just got smacked the f up.
They did.
This is why Iran fights with proxies. You have your Hezbollah. Casey, no, she would be the Houthis.
Hezbollah
you
to
have
the
your
north, the
Hezbollah
Houthis
is
to the
going to be Frogan probably, and then Hamas will be Denims, and those are your three proxies.
No, that's not.
Those are your three proxies.
Giving the Houthis to Casey Tron.
They're Casey Tron worthy.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're meme lords.
Okay.
They're.
But so who's Hamas though? That's the problem.
I think Hamas
is it Denims or is it Frogan? Because don't forget, Hamas, they did a lot, but Hezbollah, that was a state-sponsored organization. That was serious. They had political power. Hamas was just kind of around.
Well, I mean, Hamas had political power.
خبزة وطماطم.
Everyone's got something to like, and we did talk a lot about good shit, so I said that wrong. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the Houston community and culture. I'm gonna get you. It got so quiet in here. How did I? I think we're fine. I think we got all the audio on there. Yeah, we're chilling. Everyone's good. Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened, dude?
New satellite images obtained by ONN reveal a growing threat that may be nearing a breaking point. Footage released just this morning has now given U.S. intelligence reason to believe that drunk father Dale Newton may be stockpiling fireworks. The concerning aerial photographs show a wheelbarrow containing what appears to be massive amounts of black cats, Roman candles, and bottle rockets, all being transported to a rusty shed.
I think Hamas has to be denims. Hassan is I look up to him in a little bit of ways because
And today, I've taken a break from one
Oh,
of my
holy boring. Jesus fuck. There'll be something I can do. There's just gotta be.
my favorite hobbies, devouring the blood of infants. And I'm here
What?
to ask a question.
You
Is
what?
a gamer not entitled to the contents of this disc? No. Do you like owning things? Are you proud of the time you spend working for a paycheck to be able to afford basic comforts like entertainment? Well, that's too bad because I'm here to steal all of that from you. You will own nothing and be happy. Yes, this includes your precious video games. We're gonna keep killing them, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. Psych! Soldiers, get set for a combat drop, okay? New major order just came in from command. Our mission is to stop killing games. You fucked up my face. This is part of the Stop Killing Games initiative, and just in the last 3 days, this initiative has gained over 100,000 new signatures.
Are we blind? Deploy the garrison!
and its entire goal is game preservation. Now, we have until July 31st to get all of these signatures, and I think we can get it done. Stop Killing Video Games is an initiative as straightforward as those 4 words.
As a refresher, Stop Killing Games is a consumer movement to stop publishers from effectively destroying video games they have already sold to customers.
This movement was started by a channel called Accursed Farms and a creator who goes by Ross. He has been hard at work promoting something that benefits all of us. If you buy games, play them, or even if you do neither, and you only watch someone stream games, this affects you. But now is the time for any passionate gamer to throw their full support behind this. He recently posted an hour-long video detailing basically the start and the end of the entire movement. It's a really good watch. I'll have it linked in the description and pinned comment, but I'll let Ross sum up.
The quick legal argument is that the vast majority of games with an online requirement say they can be terminated at any time for any reason. Or Blizzard likes to say any or no reason. That might be a violation of Directive 9313 EEC, which protects consumers against unfair terms in consumer contracts. So if that term is unfair, that means that part of the contract is null and void. And if it's null and void, then what does the law say about how long your purchase lasts? Well, it does
Terrible. Oh, that's terrible, man. That's a terrible fucking taste. Holy. Holy. Oh. Club is not popping. Today Wednesday. See if Henry's online tomorrow.
He's a goddamn good capitalist.
He climbs.
Threatening me on Instagram. Do you know what this threat was?
It's like, and I get that there's so many other things going on in the world.
There's a genocide. If a man did this, like if you sniffed a chair after a woman sat down, you would go to permanent jail for, like, you would be atrioc times 1,000.
People said XQC did this.
Well, yeah.
To Pokey. Is that true? Did that happen?
I think so, actually. But XQC is big enough, he could bounce back.
Wait. Did he actually do
I
this?
actually
Or was
don't
this the thing where, like,
Old man getting scared of it.
Howdy ho again, everyone. In this video, I've compiled my adventures in RimWorld, surviving as a solo pawn on a deserted island in the middle of the ocean. I made this series a few years ago, but now the whole thing is compiled into this one video, lightly edited to make for the ideal viewing experience. And so commenced the embarkment on day 1. For a new challenge, I'm surviving in RimWorld on an island in the middle of the ocean. We'll start off with a naked brutality scenario and Randy Random as our storyteller. That means all the events will be totally at random, obviously, and will be
Ethan. Yes, sir. Ethan. Watch it. Take a deep breath. Uh-oh, chair react. That we have. I'm not gonna let you chair react to me, buddy. You grab that Dr. Pepper. I'll wait.
No, I said I'm listening to you. Don't worry. I was just grabbing another soda. Go ahead.
Are you not embarrassed by this armpit hair? It's so cringy, bro. It's like so weird.
What? Please,
Son,
for your own mental sanity, stop trying to do this. I'm pro-terrorism, Ethan. Violence is inevitable, Ethan. You fucking moron! You racist piece of shit! Oh my God. Maybe I will watch the context puke. Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Hey, sir, could you please sell us this AR-15? Yeah. Despite, you know, who or what we plan to obliterate with it. And don't ask questions, okay? Because we just want to prove to our friends how easy it is to buy a high-capacity rifle.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
$3 grand.
What? I'm sorry?
That's $3,000.
No, not for this. No.
At Gunther's, it's $1,500.
Oh, this ain't Gunther's.
Fine, it's fine. We'll buy it and we'll return it.
All sales are fine.
Come on.
I'll show you what's final, you redneck son of a bitch. I will burn you alive like the last bitch who crossed me.
Okay, all right, Dee. That's not getting us anywhere, okay? She's hot.
I went hot real fast. It just happened.
Listen, I want this gun, pal. Okay, I want it because it's easy to buy a gun. And I need to prove that to some people. So give me the gun at a fair price and do it now.
4,000.
4,000. Really? I tell you what, how about I just take it, huh? Because I'm a maniac with a gun, and there's nothing you can do about it. Whoa.
Hey, sir, could you please sell us this AR-15?
You said we need to lock eyes for me to turn to stone?
Yes.
So I'll just wait for you to blink before I strike.
I don't think you understand. You're literally turning to stone.
I'm curious, like, what country is Trump looking at that he's like... How many? I'm curious, like, what country is Trump looking at that he's like, we need to be more like that country with our trade policy?
Probably China, most likely.
Why would we be envious of China's trade policy if the United States is...
Well, because we rely on China for all our product, and we rely on not only China, but the rest of the world for all our stuff. Don't you think that if you were to bring that stuff back here to America, it would be cheaper in the long term?
Would you rather mine stuff out of the ground, or would you rather have the car manufacturing plants that are putting together Teslas at the final stage of
Well,
production?
don't you think that if we started mining stuff off the ground, that would make jobs for Americans?
No. I think it would make mining jobs for Americans.
Would be mining jobs for Americans? Do you want to import more Indians, or do you want to get, like, what?
Do you think that it would be an improvement in our current situation if we went back to mining resources out of the ground with pickaxes?
I think that would make more jobs for Americans, wouldn't it?
I mean, you could make more jobs with Americans if you gave people scissors and told them to cut lawns. I mean, that doesn't make good jobs.
That's such a bad heuristic, bro.
A bad heuristic. If you're watching a movie or playing a video game, mining coal with a pickaxe is like level 1. That's like the first thing you do.
You're using
There is no video game where you watch it and you got a character with a pickaxe and coal, and your mom or dad or your girlfriend comes and is like, "Wow, you must be really far in your game." You're like, "No, I'm in the level 1 development phase. I'm trying to get out of here as soon as possible."
You're using Minecraft to discuss about policy?
Using literally anything in the world when you talk about the stages of developments of economies. I'm curious.
How many shares of stock will I own?
1,328,334. Jesus Christ. That represents a 34.4% ownership share. Why the increase from the original 30%?
Ooh-wee.
So like, this is gonna let you starve to death.
I got food on me.
It don't matter. You know, it's not infinite.
Alright, bro, we're gonna use our other base temporarily. See you soon.
Alright, see you, bro. Wait. Dude, I have 1,000 IQ play. Hold on. Alright, this is gonna be so risky. Let me disconnect. Disconnect, rejoin, and then wait till they open the door. And I'm gonna jump up. Hold on. This is actually so smart. They're gonna see me sleeping and be like, "Oh my god, he's asleep. Let's go. Let's go in. We're going deep." Or this is their base, but we're getting back in our base. We're getting deep in our own base.
You've been raping since the age of 13.
Rapping.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Which do you prefer, being in Marvel movies or being in stuff that nobody has ever heard of?
Being in Marvel movies.
I mean, do you go to your acting coach and go, "I've got to play a goddamn ant. What am I supposed to do?"
You lost me at acting coach.
Yeah, that seems about right. You have 12 million Instagram followers. How long did it take you to apologize to each one of them for Bumblebee? I walked out of that movie. I'm just kidding, I didn't walk out of the movie. I skipped out because I was so happy to be leaving. Wow. Your superhero characters really have stopped trying, haven't they?
Huh?
I mean, why didn't they just call it Captain Comic Book or Captain We Can't Think of Anything Else?
And what would your superhero name be? Captain Crunch? The Bulk?
Like the Incredible Bulk?
Yes.
All of those you just said are much better than Captain Marvel.
Help me!
Your dad died while having sex with your mom, and you've said that you want to go out the same way. You and your mom need to set up some boundaries.
No, it's not true.
You've been raping since the age of 13.
Rapping.
It's not true. The Incredible Bulk. Oh, that's
Who's a
good.
smarter comic book character, Batman or Reed Richards?
Reed Richards.
Reed Richards or Tony Stark?
Reed Richards.
Reed Richards or Lex Luthor?
Reed Richards.
Reed Richards or Mr. Terrific?
If there was anyone close, it would be terrific, but I've got to go with Reed Richards.
Reed Richards or Moon Girl?
Reed Richards.
Reed Richards or Hank Pym?
Richards.
Reed Richards or T'Challa?
Close, but it's Richards.
Yeah. Reed Richards or Doom?
Doom could be smarter than Richards. Doom doesn't realize that he is the only thing standing in his own way.
Absolutely.
That's the funny thing about narcissists is people think that narcissists are always focused on themselves. Narcissists are actually more often than not focused on their enemies or the people that they think are in their way. Doom is, if Doom wasn't so focused on upper decking Richards, perhaps he'd be smarter than him.
Reed Richards or Brainiac?
Brainiac. You were staying terrestrial, but if we're going, you know, if we're reaching out beyond the cosmos, it's Brainiac, a being that is in itself an alien artificial intelligence, semi-artificial, an alien semi-artificial intelligence that simply exists to collect knowledge throughout the galaxy, then
By the way, who's a
You've been raping since.
What we got here?
what? Is it really him? I think he might be an alcoholic.
The Ludwig situation is sad. The Ludwig situation is terrible. I'm probably going to title the video something like that. Now, Ludwig is no stranger to this channel. He needs no introduction. He's known for his streams and, more importantly, hosting these huge events which bring communities together. Mario Kart. It's not a game he invented himself, but more a kind of like university drinking game. The exact rules aren't super relevant, but basically the quick rundown is get a bunch of streamers together, play Mario Kart, drink alcohol, all while it's being live streamed. You had the usual Twitch LA scene there, Connor Eats Pants, Valkyrie, Extra Emma being live streamed. You had the usual Twitch LA scene there, Connor Eats Pants, Valkyrie, Extra Emily, as well as competitive gamers like, for example, Nick, Connor Eats Pants, Valkyrie, Extra Emily, as well as competitive usual Twitch LA scene there, Connor Eats Pants, Valkyrie, Extra Emily, as well as competitive gamers like, for example, Nick Ying Ling, and also who this story is most focused on, Mango. My mango is to blow up, and I don't tell nobody. Now, to give you a bit of context to who